Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Do some NFL Week 13 predictions. Last week in Week 12, I was above 500 in my picks. Just letting y'all know. And let's get started. All these games this week have a lot of meaning to it. Either you can be in leading conference, or you can be in playoff or in a playoff picture, or you can still be in the hunt, or you be out of contention. It's playoff elimination season, so you got to win. At the Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving at 12:30. I'm giving this one to Chicago. They're in a must-win situation if they're wanting to make the playoffs. Coming off a big-time win against the New York Giants. I'm saying Chicago. Got the Buffalo Bills at the Dallas Cowboys. This is one of the most anticipated games, I think, this week. Instead of the Ravens and the 49ers. But I'm giving this one to Dallas because it's a home game for them. But I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Get the New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. I'm giving this one to the New Orleans Saints. They're going to carry some emotion from the last game they played, the Atlanta Falcons, where they lost by 20 points. I'm giving this one to New Orleans, though. I get the Washington Redskins at the Carolina Panthers. I'm giving this one to the Carolina Panthers because Carolina Panthers is just a better overall team over the Washington Redskins. Nothing against Washington, but Washington cannot hold with Carolina. I get the Jets at the Bengals. I'm giving this one to the Jets. They're on a good winning streak. I think they keep it rolling. Got the Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. The Tennessee Titans, if they were to win, they'll be inside the playoff picture. If the Colts were to win, they'll be inside the playoff picture. Simple. The loser will be out, and the loser will lose a game to first place in the conference, the AFC South leaders, the Houston Texans. But I'm getting it to the Titans on the road. Got the San Francisco 49ers against the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore has been looking really good this year. MVP candidate Lamar Jackson. I think he dominates this game in a high-scoring affair. I think the Ravens win at home and give San Francisco their second loss of the year. This video is going to get... this video is being recorded before the Sunday night game. I'm assuming San Francisco wins this game tonight, but still, I don't know. And get the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm giving this one to Pittsburgh at home, having lots of emotion from 2 weeks ago after that fight between Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph and Marquise Pouncey and the whole organizations. I'm giving this one to Steelers. You get the Green Bay Packers at the New York Giants. New York Giants are coming off a hard defeat from the Chicago Bears. I think they lose this one to Green Bay. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams are not really that good this year, but they still can make a playoff run. Simple thing to do is just win. Jacksonville is a little tougher situation. So is Tampa Bay, but I think Jacksonville is. They got to have Houston lose, Tennessee, and Indianapolis lose. Like 3 out of the next 5 games, which ain't happening. I'll give this one to Tampa Bay on the road. Just coming off a big win against Atlanta. I get the Philly Eagles at the Miami Dolphins. I'm giving this one to Philly. Miami hasn't been looking that good this year. Even though they put up a lot of points against Cleveland, I don't think they held with Philly. Get the Los Angeles Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray and his offense, a little powerful this year. I know they got 3. Their record does not show for it, but I think they give the Rams a run for their money. I think the Rams pulled this one off, but not by a lot. You get the Oakland Raiders after Kansas City Chiefs. Good Lord. I'm giving this one to the Chiefs just because Oakland didn't look that good on Week 12 against the Jets, losing 34-3. 31 points, losing to the Jets this year is shocking. I'm giving this one to the Chiefs, though. They take the number 1 spot by 2 games. The Chargers at the Broncos. This is a playoff elimination game, I think, for the Broncos if they were to lose. And I think they will lose, and they'll be out of playoff contention. I'm giving this one to the Chargers on the road. But Denver is favored in this one. Get the New England Patriots at the Houston Texans. Houston Texans has officially claimed the number 1 spot in their conference, the AFC South. I think they lose this one, lose some ground on it. I think New England comes to town and beats them. This will be the second Texas team New England beats in 2 weeks. You got Monday Night Football. Second most anticipated game this weekend. Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. This game has so much meaning to it. Because if they were to be the 2 wildcard teams, the winner of this game will most likely be the 5th seed. And the 5th seed could somewhat guarantee you a home game. The odds aren't there, but it's always a chance it could happen. If you're a number 6 seed, there's a 100% chance you won't have a home game. But being a number 5 seed, it gives you a little opportunity. I'm giving this one, though, to, I don't know, it's a little tough one, but I'm giving this to Seattle here at home. Last year they played each other, same weekend actually, and Seattle just ran over Minnesota. But Minnesota gives up a fight though. But these games this week have so much meaning to them. But what do y'all think about my picks and predictions? Comment down below if you agree or disagree. I'm open to hear what y'all think. Please like and subscribe.